The things will come to those who work and wait.
Here we go, Steelers Nation. Get those terrible towels waving.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing.
But welcome, y'all. Glad y'all guys are here. Hit the like button for me, for y'all, boy. And I'm gonna turn this down because I just want to go ahead and get started in the show. Make sure you turn on notifications so whenever I come out with a video like this, you get notified. Thank you for my subscribers. Thank you for the ones that's on TikTok. Follow me at this Phillips Family 6430 on TikTok. Appreciate you guys. Follow the Myron Darcy at the Hustle Society Trap Podcast. I'll link that in the description below, and Pookie at the Digital Trap House. What's going on, y'all? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. You guys know that we are not even 3 weeks. We're less than 2 weeks away from this year 2026 NFL draft, and I'm excited about it. How about y'all? For real. Let's go. And before we get started, y'all, I just want to kind of bring some things to the table real quick, and I just want to share my video file, share my screen. I have something that I want to pull up on X for y'all, and we're going to go through actually it was a voluntary workout training that they held a few days back. A lot of veteran players surprisingly were there. As you can see here, you had, that's your boy Joseph Day from the Titans. Hold on, give me a second here. I'll just make sure I add it to the stage. Yeah. So your boy Joseph Day from the Titans, he showed up. Look at that cameo shot right there. I don't know what he think he is though, but he think he GQ. But listen, guys, we got another nose guard in the house. We are definitely beefing up the line of scrimmage with our defense, man. You know, we signed Yahweh Black. I said Yahweh. We signed Yah Black. We got Derek Harmon. You know, Cam is phenomenal. Cam Haywood is a phenomenal tackle. And this guy right here, man, I'm telling you, Omar Khan is cooking. Our defense is going to be better this year. I'm not even mentioning the corners, but we can move on here. As I was talking about, that showed up at Orderside Drive out there in Pittsburgh was Derek Harmon. Derek Harmon had a nice rookie year last year. He had a few injuries, but look, guys, right here is what I like to see right here. These two corners from Penn State, Joey Porter Jr. and Briscoe, both of them back on the same team. This right here, they're going to bring the old school back, man. They're going to bring that Penn State energy back. We are getting younger on our cornerbacks. We're getting younger on defense. I love this. Joey Porter Jr. should have been one of the rookies of the not rookie of the year. He should have been a corner of the year last year, all pro. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, but he's having Jawan Briscoe with him, a Pittsburgh native back in Pittsburgh. He's excited. I'm excited. They signed Jawan Briscoe for a 1-year deal. We're going to see how it works out. But our cornerback room, we got a little depth, man. We got some depth. And, so, hey, we got a lot going on, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Alex Highsmith, you know what I'm saying? He back, you know what I'm saying? So it was good to just see that. And Alex Highsmith, he even mentioned it here on X. He was talking about, it's good to be back in the building. And everyone here today and all the veterans' faces, everyone showed up. It was really cool when the veterans showed up. It shows that young guys that are committed and that we are all in. Alex Highsmith. Well said. And that's what you need, you guys. You need to see your veterans step up to a new coaching staff. They're setting the example. Because right now Mike McCarthy hired a whole bunch of coaches, and a lot of Mike Tomlin coaches are gone, and they're going elsewhere to other teams. So it's good to see that. I'm glad to see the cohesion um, in the training facilities. But again, this is just a mandatory workout. Is mandatory. But one person I didn't see in that mandatory workout, and that was Aaron Rodgers. So we shall see. We still don't know who our quarterback is going to be. I'm confident. I'm hoping it's Will Howard. To be honest with you, but either or. I think if we sign a quarterback during this year's draft, it might be in the third round. At the end of the day, I wouldn't go and get him in the first. I feel like we need another wide receiver or add in some depth on our offensive line if Aaron Rodgers is going to come back for a second year. But I'm excited about this NFL draft. April the 23rd, y'all, is the day. The 23rd, 25th, y'all. And look at this right here outside of Acrisure Stadium. This right here is the stage. They getting everything together. You got the cranes out here. It looks like a daggone airplane hangar, man. This thing right here is going to be nice. Right there, man. Over 80-some thousand people going to be out there, y'all. You know it's going to be lit out here in Pittsburgh. So much. It's going to bring in so much revenue for the city. So much. Governor Shapiro talked about it, and we turned up. We ready. We are ready. Omar Khan's gonna cook. Let me tell y'all, we got 12 draft picks, and for real, we don't have to even use all of them. For real, the way that he's done in this free agency, Omar Khan has done an amazing job. Shoot, we can trade some of these daggone draft picks away, and let's get some. So. I'm excited about what's going on in the still city of Pittsburgh, y'all. For real. Let's move on. We're going to talk about this right here, 2026. These are our opponents. This is not the official schedule, but these are the teams that we're facing, of course, outside of our own division. We are, for the home games, we have Atlanta Falcons coming to Acrisure Stadium. We also have the Carolina Panthers coming to the Acrisure Stadium. We have the Denver Broncos, the Texans. That should be a rematch from the playoff game last year, and the Colts, which we played the Colts. We played the Colts last year in Acrisure. So those are the home games with those teams, and then the away games would be we're going back to New England, New Orleans, the Eagles, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, I know myself and my wife, we're deciding whether to go. We're indecisive about going either to New Orleans or Philadelphia, either or. One of those two games, I will be going live on this channel. Pre-game, I won't really be able to get a lot of content while I'm at the game. I've tried that last year, but I'm excited about it, man. So might be in New Orleans. You might see us there, and hey, Still a Nation stand up. Follow me on TikTok because I know I'll go live on that. I probably go live on YouTube too, but you really won't hear much. But I'll do a post game and a post game, a pregame and a post game show. So those are our teams that we're playing this year in 2026. It's not the official schedule. Now, I will say this, OTAs is happening this year. So it's pretty much it's an opportunity for people that got drafted to the team, people that were signed, free agency, to whatever, to get acclimated in the mini camp with all the new coaches, to everybody that's there on the staff to get their body conditioned and drills and things of that nature. And so this is an all-out event that happens every year in the National Football League. The second mini camp is mandatory, which will a mandatory mini camp that will be June the 2nd through the 4th. But the first mini camp will take place April the 20th through the 22nd. Now, there will be Steelers journalists out there that will give us information on different players and things of that nature. I doubt, and there might be some pictures, of course, they'll have the photographers, but I don't think there will be any videos on this particular OTA. but it's just something to keep in mind, y'all. So I'm getting excited. NFL season, second season is finally approaching us, and so we're gonna work out all these kinks. But here's the schedule. Just take a gander, take a look. You have Monday. You have all these OTAs right here. So all the way through May 18th, May 20th, May 21st, May 26th, 28th on the Thursday. We got May the 29th, OTA number 6, June the 8th, June the 9th, day before my birthday, June the 11th, which is on the Thursday, and June the 12th. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's going to be exciting to see the teams and how they operate under this new coaching regime, under these new coaching staff. So I'm excited about that. Also, too, I heard that Art Rooney is doing something different in the actual building. He's changing the seats. I know, right? He's changing the seats from yellow to gray. So I'm interested to see how that's going to work out. My wife, she was like, she don't think that will work. I just got to see it for myself. I think gray might be a nice neutral color. So we will see. But yeah, he needs to just actually add on to the facilities, more like adding on to bathrooms and stuff like that, and training equipment for the players. That's what he needs to do. But this Art Rooney and the owners, they are cheap. They're cheap. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. But it's at least it's a step in the right direction, because all the attention is being drawn to this year's NFL draft in Pittsburgh. Here, I'll bring this on the stage here. Here are some players doing like mini drills during the phase 1 of this mandatory workout session. You see Patrick Queen over there. You see Nick Herbert, Jack Sawyer right there in the background. They're in the weight room getting it on. You look at Keanu Benton looking at his arms and stuff like that. So here's another picture here of TJ Watt right there. Look like he's doing squats. I don't know who's right beside him, but yeah. So there's our new WR2 right to the other side of DK Metcalf. That's Michael Pittman Jr. Look like he's doing some sprints along the sideline. But yeah, I'm excited, guys. We are approaching this year's NFL draft. In round 1, we get the 21st pick. I hope we get a wide receiver to lock up and solidify that wide receiver room. And then, second round, probably go on an offensive line and see, depending on if Aaron Rodgers is coming back. If not, and they go with Will Howard, I'm fine with that too. All right, here is a video of I want to do that because of the music copyright. That's Pat Firemove. He's just doing crunches. I don't want to have my channel flagged. But yeah, so you can see right now, and it's good to see these guys in the gym, in the facilities early this year. So I'm excited about that. All right, let's get out of this. And I had something with Jaylen Warren speaking to the media about Mike McCarthy. He spoke highly about Mike McCarthy. And if I can find it real quick, I don't know if I can find it. Hey, no. Let me back out. Of this. I had it, and it's probably gone. But it's definitely Jaylen Warren speaking on McCarthy. And it's gone, just like that. The power of X. It's all good, but he was speaking highly on the new coach. McCarthy wants to pretty much just keep all the players in the loop, keep the players engaged, because that's one thing it's hard to duplicate what Mike Tomlin done for 19 seasons. He was a player's coach. The engagement was top notch. You would never ever have a coach that would duplicate Mike Tomlin's tenure ever in life. For 19 seasons, never had a losing season, and was amongst men that had different egos, different attitudes, and he was able to control those guys, man, for years and years. It's hard to duplicate. And so McCarthy is just trying to read the locker room so he can kind of walk in Mike Tomlin's path. But Jaylen Warren spoke highly of him. At the end of the day, these guys are grown men. They get paid millions of dollars to do their job. So regardless of who the coach is, they just need to bring their A game because the National Football League is looking. If not, it's a business. You'll get traded. So as right here, you can see here at the training, non-mandatory training. You see DK doing sprints and Rico Dowdle right there. I'm excited for our run game. I'm excited for Rico Dowdle coming to Pittsburgh. If you go back and watch his tape when he played with Carolina, he had 2,000-yard seasons back to back. So complimentary physical back. He's a little bit better than Kenneth Gainwell. I'm excited about that. It's going to be a nice 1-2 punch when it comes down to our running back duo. So excited about it, y'all. So other than that, though, I have nothing else to actually talk about. Again, draft will be here in a few weeks. Take care of yourself. I'll let y'all later.